Hey humans, how's it going? It's me, your friendly secular humans minister, George 3 here, with another great video about working migraines. Coworker edition. Annoying coworkers. We all have them. We are all of them. But hell, I know I am. Today's video isn't about me. It's about annoying coworkers. Let's dig in. Here's a quick rundown of my coworkers that I work with. One is an old foreigner from Guatemala. He's a nice guy, great worker, number 2 worker in the whole store. But he's always late. Always. Rarely on time. Especially if he has to relieve me. Then he's usually 2-3 hours late. Sometimes 30 minutes late. But usually 3 hours late. One is white and big. And like him, he and I were born here in America, while the others weren't, including my bosses. And my other coworker, let's call him Ham. He's a nice guy. My other coworker, let's call him Ham. He's a great guy. He's a little younger than me. Maybe around 25. I remember being 25. Oh god, I'm 30. Anyway, Ham can be bossy. Everybody can be bossy. I try my best not to be bossy, but every once in a while I can be a little bossy. I'm like, hey, do this. Or hey, do that. But usually I tend to mind my own business. And if I do need something from anybody, I usually just say, hey, can you do this for me? But that's not the point. Okay, let's talk about my Guatemalan coworker. He's a great guy, like I said before. Great work ethic. No real complaints except for the fact that he comes in late. That's it. Doesn't complain about work. Is always good to work. Great guy. He really, oh my god, he deserves a raise and a paid 6-year vacation. Not 6 months, 6 years. That's how hard he works. Because he works like multiple stores and shit. It's ridiculous how much he works. I wish I could have. He's like 50. I wish I could have that kind of work ethic and work vigor that he does. That he's able to do all those hours and stuff because he works like 18 hours a day. I'm kind of jealous he could do that. I'm pretty much friendly with all the people I work with. I've known these guys for years. They're good people, but they can get on my nerves sometimes. I can get on my nerves sometimes, and I can get on people's nerves, and I know that for a fact. Hell, just saying that made me go have flashbacks of me doing that, me annoying people. So the only thing I really about the white boy that works with us, you know who you are, white boy. he he tends to have a bitch face like this. Okay, I'm sorry. If he's watching right now, like this, and that's an inside joke because he always. It's never mind. But no, there's really no complaints except for the fact that he has a bitch face most of the time when he's working, which I kind of do too. But I kind of try to be more jovial and more not aesthetic, but what's the word? Friendlier, or have a friendlier demeanor, I should say. Let's see. I could talk about my coworker who's also my boss, but he's technically my boss, and he just so happens to work with us at our store when he feels like it. But the next is Ham, Bossy Ham. Ham, how you doing? I know you're watching this. Hi, you're a good guy. No, seriously, he's a good guy. He's similar to me, pretty much. He's pretty much like me. He's a nice, easygoing guy. He just wants to get there and get the job done. If he can have some fun while working, he will. But, you know, he can be a bit bossy. Here's the situation. Yesterday, I was in the middle of working. I was working for about 7 hours. I suffer from tendonitis on my arm, like right around here. This whole area, which is actually swollen right now. And I did a whole bunch of customers, which included bagging a lot of shit. He's in the back doing something. He's doing work. He's not being lazy at the moment. But he's still doing work. It's just the fact that I'm by myself taking care of customers. I'm actually in pain while doing so, and I'm actually calling him. I know he was listening to music because he always has his headphones in when he's in the back, because I do the same thing. But a lot of people, taking care of customers at the register, then also doing lottery. And again, lottery is the main thing. Lottery, mainly lottery replays, is the main reason why my arm's fucked up. And that's what most people come to do. They either write down their numbers, which forces me to go like this because I always do. Ow. Or they just bring the tickets, which means I gotta go like this. Because if I use this arm, for some reason, like half the tickets won't go through. So I either gotta do it 3 or 4 more times, which means I'm doing 3 times more work using this arm, especially if I'm wearing my sling, which is over there. I don't feel like grabbing it right now. So this guy comes in. He's a regular. I can't remember his name, but I know him as soon as I see him. But he comes in. He has a stack of tickets about this fucking thick and wants me to replay them, knowing... And he's one of the people who actually knows about me having tendonitis and stuff. Nice guy. Always nice to come in. Always friendly. I like to talk to him. We always talk about numbers. If you ever watch this, hey. But a stack of tickets this fucking thick. The total amount of his tickets came to $324. And that's without the lottery winnings he won, which was only like $15-20. And after that, I'm like, okay, fuck this. I'm smoking a cigarette. And I know that around this time, because usually around this time, Ham goes to smoke a cigarette. And Ham... So I see him coming from the back, and he goes into the other back, because we have 2 kind of backs. And I'm like, hey, I've been here longer. My arms have been killing me all day. I just took care of that one customer that I don't like taking care of when he brings in that stack of lottery tickets over $300+. If you don't let me smoke a cigarette, I'm gonna walk home and come back tomorrow for work. Because fuck it, I don't really care anymore at this point. He's like, okay. I'm like, okay. So I go over there to the register, take a few more people, and he goes out and smokes a cigarette. I'm standing there like, you motherfucker. So you want to be left here alone by yourself. If you're wondering, did I leave? No. I didn't want to have to hear anything from my boss or any lip from any of them or anything like that. Plus, I only had to stay an extra hour and a half, so I was like, fuck it, why not? Even if I wasn't paying. But I did smoke a cigarette like 3 minutes afterwards, but still. I just don't understand the mindset of some people. You're working with somebody that is frequently in pain while working here. They literally just said to you that you will leave if you don't get a chance to smoke a cigarette, just to relax, just to have a reprieve, a moment to yourself. And go, fuck it, I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette. Like, what the hell's going on with that? I don't understand that. Okay, another thing about him. He'll go outside, smoke a cigarette, smoke another cigarette. He'll spend 16 to 20 minutes outside smoking a cigarette when the average time usually takes for his cigarette brand to... He smokes Marlboro, so it usually takes about like 6 minutes to finish if you're doing it kind of slowly. I know, I'm weird, I count. Newport for me is like 8 minutes. So I take an 8-minute break, he takes a 20-minute break smoking 2 cigarettes. Like, he's done this before. Like, he'll smoke a cigarette, smoke another cigarette, clock out, and leave. And I'll be like, hey, before you go, can I smoke a cigarette real quick? What do you mean, man? I have to go. You just got done smoking 2 cigarettes. If you would have smoked the one, came inside of the store, let me smoke, you would have had extra time to get the hell out of here. He's like, nah, man. And he leaves. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, because I never do that type of shit. Because I never do that type of shit to him in any way. The only time I've done it is in response to him doing that type of shit. As sort of like a petty payback. And that usually doesn't even follow through. Like, it gets annoying sometimes. He acts like he's been here at this job for longer than I have, and I've been here for about 7-8 years. I know these people. I know this job. I don't like being bossed around, especially by somebody who shouldn't be bossing me around and who has no right to be bossing me around. Now, Ham, if you're watching this, you're a good person, you're a good friend, you're a nice coworker. It's just that I have a little bit of issues. I know you have issues with me too. It's just, working migraines, I don't get it sometimes. Working with people can be difficult. I like these people. I care about them greatly. I wish them no harm, and I'll even hang out with them as much as I can. But come on, don't boss me around. Don't be a dick to me. Let me live. Is that so hard? What can I say about the white boy? He's a buddy of mine from high school. He's a good person. He's funny. Knows a lot about pop culture. Loves cats. Like every time I'm working with him, he'll show me like a cat video he found on the internet. Because I like cats too, and he knows that. And he works too much. He's like the number one employee at our job, and he deserves a nice vacation. My Guatemalan coworker deserves a vacation too. But Christian deserves a slightly longer vacation, at least 9 years paid. That's how much he works. Because he usually works about 12 to 14 hours a day, night shifts. And it's usually by himself, and it's ridiculous. He's been robbed on multiple occasions too at that job. Oh, you want to know something weird? A lot of people tend to think that I work with a group of foreigners who happen to be Muslim, that I too am Muslim because I have a slight skin complexion that's similar to those. I explain to them how I'm not Muslim. They go, "What do you mean? I thought you were." Or, "Oh my God, you're American? I didn't know that." Ah, cool. Bye. Have a good day. So, I was actually going to film this video yesterday, but because I completely forgot about Everyplate, I had some food delivered. Some meals arrived, and I decided to actually make one myself, all by myself, with no help from anyone else. And I did it. It only took me 35 minutes, and it was delicious. Here's a picture. It's sweet chili chicken. And if you're wondering why you don't see video of me making it, well, that's because I felt awkward filming myself doing it, so I didn't feel like doing it. Maybe next time. I have no idea. That's up to you guys. If you, feel like I should, leave a comment down below. But that's not the point here. If you're interested in getting fresh ingredients and recipes delivered to your door, you can sign up using my link right here or in the description box below. So just type in the URL you see below, and you will receive a sweet offer. So I wanted to say thank you all for watching this Working Migraines. I know it's been a little long, a little weird, but thank you. I appreciate every single one of my new subscribers that have, subscribed to me. I appreciate my coworkers for being my coworkers and being nice and friendly to me, for the most part. Have a great day. Make sure you leave a comment, tell me your thoughts. Hit that like button if you like this video, or, hit the dislike button if you disliked it. And don't forget to hit that notification bell if you are subscribed. And if you aren't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. And make sure you hit that notification bell for future updates. Thank you all. Bye.